MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next. Yu Darvish gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. High chopper over to the right side. Reined in. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Comes in with 6 hits. In 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Darvish has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly... Oh, and he can't come up with it on the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's dead center for strike 1. And there's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which. One we see, he's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Hit hard down the line. Scooped up. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time. It came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bryant on at first, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2-2 now to Baez. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but plant the man in the box.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a two-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A ball and no strikes.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's just 1 for 6. Now. Bauer, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Yeah, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. In there, 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Jose De Leon comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Jose De Leon.
Into the box, Yu Darvish, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Count even now at 1-1. The ball and a strike now to Bryant. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. 8 runs already in this inning. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Galvis, relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on him. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Cubs. Ready now, Mike Moustakas. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Good riding action to that thing, and it's balled and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Still 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game. In now, Freddie Galvis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set with the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Castellanos leads off first with 1 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Darvish a check on first. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Head-to-head numbers with you, Darvish. He's gone 2 for 5. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Popped him up. Hayward coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Reds lead 1, still 8-0. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. but just foul. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Happ is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. They're down in order as it remains an 8-0 ball game. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. fire. The firefighters, the fire. Standing in, Tim Beckham, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. Now at the plate, Torres. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Line drive to left. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled away. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 1-2, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready once again, Gio Urshela, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Torres at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Last chance for the Yankees. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hilliard is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.